Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Is it us? Is it Emotions and Potions?
It is, in fact, Emotions and Potions, baby.
It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute, but we've not stopped reading. We've not stopped talking about smut, so we decided to bring it back.
I mean, we kind of got bullied into it, but in the best way.
For sure. But sometimes the best decisions come from peer pressure.
Not all, but some.
Not all, but some. This one, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back. We're better than ever. And we're super excited to start talking about smut again.
So if you don't remember, if you're just now joining us, I'm Alex.
And I'm Ashton.
And we're your hosts of Emotions and Potions, a love/hate letter to. We were away. Life was lifing, but we're back.
Ooh, life was lifing. But reading is always there.
It's always a great escape. And what are we talking about today, book-wise?
All right. So for this rebirth of the pod, we decided to go back to our roots. And we are covering Wild Card by Elsie Silver. Now, why I say we're going back to our roots?
Why is that?
Because our first ever podcast episode was Penelope Douglas's Birthday Girl, which was an age gap father, ex-girlfriend, son's ex-girlfriend, tropey kind of book.
Yeah.
And so we decided, I mean, why not start back on this page with the same type of trope? So Wild Card, age gap, father,
Grumpy Sunshine,
son's ex-girlfriend,
small town romance, second chance romance, forced proximity, single dad. I think that covers all the tropes.
Yeah, but let's dive into it.
All right. So we aren't doing a huge book summary anymore.
That is one of the changes that we've decided with the rebirth, the rebranding of Emotions and Potions. If you have not read this book, you best read it because there will just be spoiler alert, like spoilers. We're just going to kind of touch on the main things. So you might be lost if you haven't read it.
Yes. So hopefully you have. And to just quick summarize, we're stranded at the airport overnight with Bash and Gwen meeting and spending the evening together. Bash wants to see her again, but we get a wrong number miscommunication or missed connection. 8 months later, they run into each other at Trip's birthday party. Gwen's boyfriend and Bash's son he just recently found out about. Gwen ends up in Bash's town teaching yoga. Clyde and Gwen move in with Bash. There's some forced proximity, a meddling conspiracy theorist, Clyde, and an entitled Trip slowly force Gwen and Bash to confront their feelings for each other and their own personal demons to get their happily ever after.
All right.
I think that's about sums it up.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. All right, Alex. So before we get into our love hates and all the other good stuff that we do on the pod, one of the main components, besides emotions, is potions. So as our mixologist, what potion did you come up with and assign for Wild Card?
All right, so you're getting two, I guess technically three potions out of me tonight. The first is just going to be kind of general vibes things, because going forward, not every potion's going to have to be a drink.
Ooh, tell me more.
There may be food, it may be an actual little spell, a tarot card, or what this one is, where we are diffusing some essential oil.
Okay, shaking it up.
Because our girl Gwen was a yoga teacher, and she would, with the ending pose, Shavasana, rub lavender oil on her students. So, inspired by Gwen, we got some lavender going.
Yummy. I actually really am a big fan of the lavender in drinks.
Yes.
I think that it's such a, like, coffees. This one.
Well, I'm glad you like lavender in drinks, because that's what is part of the actual drink potion.
Okay.
And the drink I have dubbed the Wild Crown. And basically,
That's a good name.
Thank you. And basically, it's a lavender margarita.
Mmm. And margaritas have a big kind of point in this book, I would say. Like, margaritas is significant.
Yeah, because when they get stranded at the airport, they have margaritas. And then Bash is always talking about how Gwen smells like lavender.
Yep. She also, it's always like purple.
Because of his crown chakra being blocked. And the crown
Oh,
chakra
okay.
is purple in the chakra colors.
Gotcha. And then it happens that lavender is also
Purple.
a purple.
So, like, when she's always trying to make him look at purple stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, that had to do with the chakras.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Opening up the crown chakra.
Oh, Bash. Just open up the crown chakra, dude.
And then I made your margarita a mocktail.
Yeah, because your girl don't drink, so womp womp.
So that's how you're getting 3 potions in this episode. I have the margarita with the tequila, and Ashton's is without.
And it's freaking delicious, both. I did take a little sip of Alex's, but both of them are so yummy. I highly recommend. I'm surprised that a lavender margarita isn't a thing in general, because the tastes just like complement each other.
Yeah.
Between the margarita mix, the tequila, and the lavender, it's actually quite delicious. So I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. I always give your drinks 10 out of 10 because they're always so freaking good. But like this one, for real, delicious.
Well, now that we get something to sip on, let's get into these loves and hates.
Okay, so one of our main portions of Emotions and Potions, as a refresher and as something if you're new here, we just kind of go through and we talk about the things that we love and we talk about the things that we did not love or hate within every book. So Alex, how do you want to start this? Do you want to go love, hate, all loves, all hates? What's the vibe here, girly?
I got a lot more loves than I have hates. So
I do too. I do have more loves as well.
So let's go all loves, then hates.
Cool.
Start us off.
Okay. So I think one of my big loves of this book is that I really enjoyed the, more so than the character personalities, but like the subject matter and like the things that they were doing and the things that they do. Like I love that Bash was like this aerial firefighter. Like that's really cool. Loved that Gwen was like this hippy dippy yoga instructor, like
free spirit, can't tie her down.
Yeah, I just like, I really liked the traits and the things that like Elsie put with these characters, because I've never really read a whole lot of books that had like that type of characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I did really enjoy how much like yoga was involved in this book. Like it was a really big theme. Same with Bash's firefighting. Like it wasn't just something that they like mentioned once.
Yeah, they don't just gloss over it.
Like it was something that kept kind of repeating and had big components of like, you know,
driving some of the plot.
Yes. Where it's like, you know, it's full circle.
Yeah. She does really well with like having, I've read, I think all of her books, and every book I've read of hers, the character's job definitely is a big component of the relationship dynamics and the story dynamics. And she doesn't shy away from talking about that and actually incorporating it. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it. I really enjoyed that aspect of this book.
Yeah. I love that the wrong number thing got cleared up quickly.
Yes.
Like they didn't drag that, oh, you missed one digit on my phone number, and that's why I never got the text messages you were sending, and that's why you never got a reply from me.
Now, I do hate how Bash goes about handling that information once he figures it out, because he storms off. Kind of going off of that, I did appreciate, because you know, when I'm reading a book that is more realistic, right? If it's not fantasy, if it's not something that is not supposed to be real, timelines and pacing is like super important to me. I do feel like this book did have a good pacing. It did have a good timeline, and I appreciate the jumps.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that there wasn't a whole lot of BS to just like fill pages before those jumps, or like before things really started to progress.
Yeah, because it was like what we had the missed flight thing, and then it was like, all right, 8 months later, birthday party.
Yep. I appreciate the time jumps. Like I don't care about what they're doing when they're not together. Like that's not why I'm reading the book.
I need to know about them being together.
Yeah. But I do think that once they got moving, this situation, I think that it was like realistically paced with trying to figure their shit out.
Absolutely. I did love the fact that Gwen was a curvier girl, And I loved all the yoga, chakra, hippie woo-woo shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right up my alley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I literally have Gwen's hippie personality. Like, I love that. I love that. I did really like this age gap because it wasn't like super taboo age gap. I mean, like, she was in her late 20s and he was in his
27.
yeah, like 27, 28, and he was 38, 39, 40. Like, it's an age gap that I appreciate because it's not giving like red flags. Like, she's an adult, like, fully.
And I'm glad they met when she's 27.
Yes. And I'm personally, I
And
love an
having
age.
no like background of each other beforehand
Right.
and making it seem
Yeah, no, and I love an age gap romance. I'm all here for an age gap romance, but like this one did not give me like icky vibes.
no,
Like, it was very, very like just like a normal age gap type of vibe.
because some can definitely get kind of icky.
Yes.
Crazy Clyde
Oh, Clyde.
and him like taking yoga and playing ornery matchmaker and
By
shit stir.
By far, Clyde's the best character.
I loved Clyde.
Like, he really is. He's that comic relief,
Mm-hmm.
but he's also kind of grumpy, but like in an endearing way.
Yeah,
And then he's also just like off the wall. Crazy, crazy Clyde.
I adore him. For the record, I've read all 3 series. This is Ashton's first Elsie Silver book,
Mhm.
so I feel like that's important to call out.
Yes.
There's always a character in each series that kind of like has like a through line in every book that like you just
Fall in love with,
Yeah.
essentially. You just end up really liking, even though they're not like a main
mm-hmm.
character.
It's just like someone connected to all of them. Like in the Chestnut Springs series, that one focuses more on a family. So it's like the dad. He's like the funny, inappropriate,
Gotcha.
gives words of wisdom and a kick up the ass when.
Yeah. Yeah, Clyde definitely. I love his antics. He is to blame for Gwen and Bash getting together.
Oh
I don't think blame's not the right word, but like
think.
it is all because of Clyde that these two ended up together.
Got their shit together because otherwise
Yes.
they would not have
No.
had the conversations they needed to.
Been in the situations that they needed to. Like, Clyde was a mastermind.
Yeah.
Like, genius.
I love that old man.
Yes.
That old ornery man.
Kind of going off of that, I do love the plot point of Bash giving Clyde his kidney
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, Clyde's sick at the beginning of this book, needs a transplant, Bash is a match and donates it, which is also a huge lineup for like how
The forced proximity.
the forced proximity comes into play and how him and Gwen end up spending so much time together because she ends up being his caretaker, which is like set up perfectly from this man who's like, he sees it all. Like, Bash was moping
And
in
he's
the
like,
in the few months, like, yeah, in the few months that Gwen never responded. So like, oh, he's such, I mean, it was really good fun to read his antics.
I love that Bash cooked
Yes. That was a good scene.
her birthday.
Yep.
He cooked everything.
Mm-hmm. And like way too much. Way too much of it.
But I appreciate.
Me too. I really loved how Wildcard gets introduced. Like, I love in books when the title has some kind of significance and when it is finally revealed in a really, really like just fulfilling way. And I feel like this one did.
I think all of Elsie Silver's books.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Then she's good at that because I, like, when I read it, I literally was like, oh, yes. Like, it's just so fulfilling. And I'm like when he calls her a wild card after she goes back to Clyde's
Yeah.
in a fucking forest fire and he has to rescue her. And he's like, I'm so scared because you're a wild card. And I'm like, oh, swoon. I love that.
I don't think her first series, the titles,
Okay.
like they make sense.
But there's not like a,
like Chestnut Springs. It's like hopeless, flawless, powerless. Those words come into play
right.
in a impactful, meaningful way. First 3 books, same thing.
Yeah. I love that.
I loved the bromance of the men.
Yes. Their daddy bowling crew.
Yeah. The dad bowling league.
That was a good dynamic. And I'm sure if I had read all of the books, like it builds, like, you know, for me coming into this as the first one, it wasn't like a huge part of the book. It definitely had its
It's like their romance is already like well established
Yeah.
by this one.
yeah. So it's probably a definitely lesser played than maybe in the other ones, but like I could still tell like tight knit group. And I mean it makes me want to read, like go back and read the other books, like for sure.
Yeah.
I have 3 more loves. I'll just run through them real quick. 1, I love that Gwen's dad stayed away. Like, I'm glad the whole book I was reading, I'm like, this shitty dude is about to show up and like do something. And, you know, because I know they're estranged, but like, I just feel like it would have ruined. Like, I'm glad. Like, I did not hate that. I was very happy that the estrangement stayed that way. Did you hate that?
I slightly disagree.
Really?
I didn't want her to like reconnect with him. I don't think there was like any repairing that relationship. I do wish there was a quotation, especially when she got the man, because also she was very much pushing him to have some sort of resolve with Trip and his relationship with his son, and it felt like there wasn't.
It's kind of like a disconnect, almost like a
Yeah.
little bit of hypocrisy,
A
because
little bit, because it's like she didn't get to say the things she needed to say to her dad.
See, the reason why I disagree is because like her and her dad had been estranged for like almost 10 years at this point.
But she
If
still
not,
talks to her mom.
Yeah, but like in secret because her dad's a dick.
But then I wish that would have been like
I
push
don't know.
for her mom to then leave.
I think that would have just like mudded. I think it would have just like brought in a lot of things that like maybe just,
Or at least like wrote him a letter, just something to be like.
no, I'm all for like he was a shitty dude, be gone.
Yeah, because I'm all for cutting people off.
Yeah.
But it just felt like she didn't get to.
See, my thing is,
have her effed. I guess being happy and living life is that.
Yeah, I guess it's just more so that it would have just brought in a lot more into the mix, and like the book would have had to be a lot longer.
Probably like 100 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the extended bonus that you get if you read it through an ebook. At the very end, there's an extended version or an extended, and it is from Clyde's point of view, and it's like 5 years later, and it's a very, like, I was tearing up. Like, it was just so heartfelt, and I was like, that was the best part of the book.
That was really good. I'm glad I didn't get that.
In the hard copy. Yeah. And my final one, the one that I saved for last, because honestly, this one was my favorite love, because I love smut. These smut scenes were fire.
Yeah. So before we get into that, because we need to go more into that, because those are also some of my loves. My last wholesome love is Bo Eaton, his cameo in so he's from the Chestnut Springs series, the book Hope.
Who was that? Who was he?
When during the last fire, when Gwen runs out, like goes to Clyde's house to try to save stuff.
Mm-hmm. The other deputy, like the other firefighter dude.
He was like, if it was my girl, I would have broken the rules too.
Oh, he's from another series. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I do like that now, knowing that. Oh, cute.
So that was cute to like.
Yes.
Okay, so now the smut loves.
Yes, the smut loves. So I just thought they were all so good. Like the plane scene, the party scene, the yoga scene.
Mm-hmm. Gwen walking in on Bash wanking himself.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. I didn't even include that one. Yep. The only thing, there should have been more. They were so good that like the three full smut scenes that we do get, I'm like, I needed at least 3 more. What do you mean, Elsie? What do you mean?
They are.
And then they don't come until 75% of the way through the book. And I'm like, what do you mean?
The tension has been built.
And I mean, I like a slow burn, don't get me wrong. But I just thought that she wrote these scenes so well that like I needed more.
Mm-hmm. And the dirty talk.
And the dirty talk, I mean,
let me tell you, all of her men do that very, very well.
Love it. We love a man who can dirty talk.
And all of Elsie Silver's men can.
Yeah.
And they back it up.
We love it. So which one was your favorite out of the 3?
Ooh.
I'll go first. My favorite, I think, would be the plane, only because it was the first time. So like you could just tell the tension and like the desire and like that lust finally tipping. Like it was just
good.
a really good.
That was really good.
Plus, I mean, Mile High without being in a Mile High. Who doesn't want to have sex in a private plane on the ground?
I just think of also, it's probably a very small plane.
So small. I mean, it's probably not the most comfortable. And I don't think he lasts long. And it's not like there's a lot of foreplay. Like the party scene definitely had a lot more
I think the
follow through.
I think the party scene was when he fucks her on the balcony at the party.
And I mean, like that one's kind of hot too because it's like literally her birthday party. And he like steals her away when his son is there.
So then it's like just like exhibitionism.
Yeah.
Like,
and there's a more foreplay. There's more going on because they have more space. But I think it was just because I think the plane scene is my favorite just because I'd been waiting so long.
yeah, and I don't think I've ever read a plane scene like that.
No.
I mean, I've read one where it's like, oh, they're like, in a $1 million like charter plane billionaire romance, but like not like this where it's like
He literally just got done flying the plane
yeah.
and lands and is like, take your pants off.
Because it's like, can we really count the billionaire plane ones when it's like they have like an actual like
Bed.
king size
Yeah,
bed on
it's
board?
a bedroom. Cool. Can relate to that one. But yeah. Okay.
All right, the hates.
The hates. My first one is just, I've kind of touched on it. I'll just briefly.
Mm-hmm.
The slow burn of then just not, I feel like, getting enough after the slow burn was had hit. I wanted more. That at the end of the day, like it was just so good that I wanted more.
Fair. So I think my biggest hate, and it's more so because this just felt like such a throwaway thing within the plot. So obviously Bash, he was previously married, but his ex-wife is not the mother of his child. But Bash's ex-wife, they divorced because she didn't want kids. And then he runs into her at the airport after Tripp's birthday, and she's pregnant. I just felt that wasn't needed, especially like the running into her again. Like obviously because he was married, he did need to have the conversation with Gwen about like why he got divorced and like why he is trying so hard to like make finding out that he has a surprise son at the son being 24 work because he does want to be a father. But I just feel like him running into the ex who didn't want kids and now her having kids, because it was just so casually mentioned. I just wish it wasn't there.
Yeah, I think that it was just something that was thrown in to really reiterate that like Bash has not had good luck in the love department. And I feel like it might have been something that was just thrown in to really just rain on his parade of like, let's make this man, not even just like him finding out that he has a 24-year-old son, but that like his ex-wife who didn't want kids now does have kids, and like rub some salt in the wound to make him like grumpier. You know, like,
and it's like he was already grumpy enough.
He's
already been
enough.
through things.
Yeah, it really was. It was like touched on, and then like that's a big thing.
Yeah,
and then it just like
it fizzled and like kind of never got brought up again. And I would have rather that just not.
Yeah. So I'm all for a grumpy sunshine. Bash's woe is me attitude kind of didn't love it, and I think that a lot of his inner monologues, like when it was his POV, just like were yuck. Like gave me a little bit of an ick.
Until he got his shit together.
Because I'm like, okay, like I get it. Like life has not been easy on him. And like I would be sad too. And I would be unhappy. But like it was almost like too much. My life's terrible.
Too much whining from men.
And I'm like, bro, you literally have, yes, too much whining from men. Because I'm like, literally, bro, you have a fantastic career. You have a beautiful home. You have friends. Like you
have
are
a great support system.
Yeah, like you are
family.
cared about. You just might not have like children. I'm like, there's still a lot of things that like have gone your way.
But also, like, let's be real. He didn't put himself out there.
No, he was scared.
From when we met him.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes.
He's a recluse at that point.
So it's like, how can you be sad about not having a person when you're not the only social thing you do is
Right.
dad's bowling.
Like Bash's grumpy is like depressing, woe is me, womp womp, like Eeyore energy.
Yeah.
I like a grumpy who just like hates everything because besides the one person that they don't hate. Not because they're miserable, but because they're a dick.
Bash was miserable. He was a miserable dick.
Bash was straight up miserable. But like, I guess that was the whole point, and Gwen helped kind of fix that.
With her hippie woo-woo shit.
With her hippie woo-woo shit. But this also gives a really bad, like this is why you can't take romance books into the real world. Because this is everything where it's like, you can change a man.
And he will be perfect.
He will be perfect if you are perfect. And I'm like, let's not push that narrative that like this
Gwen was
one
not
person.
perfect, though. She had her own issues.
No, but like, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like she was perfect to him.
Oh, for sure.
And
She could do no wrong in his
Yeah.
eyes other than fuck his son.
yes, but you can't actually change people. You can't actually make them go from 0 to 100. But in a romance book, we let it slide.
Yeah. My favorite kind of man, a fictional man.
Right.
All right. Something I hated.
Trip was not great, but I also like how it was, even like Bash was kind of like, this dude is an entitled prick.
Yeah.
Like, I low-key hate him. If he was not my son,
I would not try to get to know him.
I hate him. And so I kind of like appreciate that even like Bash kind of acknowledged it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he was just privileged. He was just given everything that he wanted.
And now
catered
he's a
to.
professional hockey
He's a
player.
professional hockey player, mama's boy.
Never told no.
Yeah.
Never been rejected.
Like that was gross, like how he dealt with Gwen and his dad, his biological dad Bash. That was one of my hates, is that one, I didn't like how he went about, because also I'm like, bro, this man owes you literally nothing. Like, your mom is the one that kept Bash from you and lied to you. And then, like, you guys have known each other for a year and you dated this girl casually for a few months, if that. The fuck? Why are you throwing a fit? Like, I was just like, because he's entitled.
Yeah.
But, like, I was like, that's
And because
gross.
she told him no.
Yeah.
And so now he wants the thing that he can't have.
Yeah. So, like, that was kind of a hate. And on top of that, like, I guess, like, I don't know if it's, like, on the flip side or whatever, I also kind of thought that the Trip plot was a little underdeveloped. Like,
Yeah, especially at the
points.
end when they did get their happily ever after. I kind of wish he gets briefly mentioned, like, okay, things are fine between us. But it was just like, I don't know.
And, like, I get that the whole thing of Bash and Trip is, like, they're both very similar in the fact that they don't voice their feelings or their concerns. So they both just kind of keep things hidden. But I kind of was like, you know, he kept kind of showing up. I'm like, can we try, like, to get this moving a little bit? And then it was just like, he shows up and they had just fucked in the yoga studio and he heard them or saw that, and then throws a fit. I'm like, I don't know. I felt like it
Fizzled a little bit.
it could have been developed a little bit more, but
I saw the vision.
yes, yes. I think that there were just some things that could have been developed a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it.
No.
Like, it wasn't like a real hate.
No.
It was just one of those things where I was like, this
That
could
was
have
better
been.
than like the throwaway ex-wife thing.
Yeah.
And then my last hate is Bash's initial reaction to when Gwen and Trip were having a conversation.
At the coffee shop.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like post things coming out and she's trying to help give more
Yeah.
context to like the dynamic about how she met Bash first before she ever met him.
Like, she's trying to help Bash.
Yeah.
And he freaks.
Mm-hmm. And his reaction to that initially was not good.
No.
Care for that. Because especially
No.
that was supposed to be the point where he's like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally maturing and
Mm-hmm.
trying to trust her. But then I guess got to give him a little bit of grace because that was when he just came back from fighting the fire. So he's
Delirious. He just had a lot of
mentally,
stress.
emotionally, physically exhausted.
My last hate, I just was annoyed how much time was wasted between Bash and Gwen avoiding each other and avoiding the situation that they clearly wanted to be in because of Trip.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, in real life, I don't see the issue. I don't know. Like I get Bash is like, this is new. I'm trying to be a good dad. Like it's my son's ex-girlfriend.
But not really.
But not really.
It really wasn't like ex-girlfriend. It was like ex-fuck buddy.
And then, see, I think if I was Bash, my MO would have changed when Gwen was like, homie, I literally dumped that guy's ass as soon as you stormed out at his own birthday party, because had I known, you are the person that I would have chosen. At that point, I would have been like rationalizing as like, okay, it was just like a really bad coincidence.
Yeah.
And
because
they weren't serious. It's not like he stole her.
No, and it's not like, because Bash never told her what his son's name was.
Right.
It was just, I just found out I have a kid, and that kid is 24.
How many 24-year-olds are in the world?
Yeah. Did he even tell her that he was 24? Or
think
just that adult?
I think he said 24. I think he said 24, yeah. But still, that's not enough to narrow down anything.
Yeah, he didn't tell her his age, didn't tell her his name, didn't tell
location,
profession.
Yeah. So I was just kind of like when she moves to Rose Hill, they literally waste almost a year avoiding each other. And I'm like, this was so stupid.
Yeah. All right. So those are our loves and hates. Time to cast this.
Yes. And we're going to do something a little different too. We're adding a little segment with our casting, which is we're also going to give our main 2 or 3 or 4 love interests, because you guys know we like sometimes do a reverse harem or something. We're going to give our love interests zodiac horse. Like, what are they? What signs are they giving? Mm-hmm. So we'll be doing that for Bash and Gwen when we talk about them.
And then we're also casting Trip and Clyde, but not giving them horoscope.
Yeah. Who do you want to start with?
Ladies first. Gwen?
Okay. So first, horoscope, zodiac. I feel like Gwen is giving some Sagittarius Cancer energy. So like sun, moon, rising. It's just her need for adventure, not settling down, Sag. 1000%.
I agree. I also gave her a Sag sun.
Okay. And then she also gives Cancer because she is a very compassionate and like emotional person that like maybe like a Cancer moon or something like that.
See, I gave her Taurus moon.
Oh, okay.
Because she's like comfortable in her body, moves slowly with her feet. She doesn't rush intimacy, and like she craves safety and pleasure.
Okay.
And then like she knows when like something feels real.
Okay.
And then like, she's not worried about the age gap. And when she commits, it's deep and it's loyal. And so that gave me
Taurus.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not mad with any of those. Maybe she's a Cancer rising.
Maybe.
Something like that. Okay, so who did you cast as your Gwen?
I cast Erin Moriarty.
Okay.
From The Boys.
Okay. Iskra Lawrence. She's a model. But like blonde, plus size, still like beautiful. Mm-hmm. She was just like, I came across her. I was like, oh my God, that is Gwen. Because originally I was thinking Kate Upton. Like circa when that movie The Other Woman came out.
Yeah.
With Cameron Diaz and Leslie Mann. Like that era Kate Upton. But then I saw her and I said, no, never mind. Sorry, Kate.
So sorry.
All right. So Bash, what horoscope did you give Bash?
So I gave Bash being a Capricorn sun.
Okay.
And a Scorpio moon.
Okay. All right.
Reasonings.
Okay.
So with the Capricorn, he's, older, seasoned, observant. He carries responsibility and authority. He's skeptical of stuff, deeply moral, but not preachy. And he's like a respect, rejection, but like,
yeah.
And then for Scorpio moon, he's intense.
Mm-hmm.
And he's private emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
And when he does bond, he's deep and sometimes like painfully. So, and very emotionally loyal once attached. And he knows his connection.
Okay.
About it.
Okay. So that's funny. I went Scorpio sun, Taurus moon.
Okay.
So, like Scorpio, like everything you just said, super loyal, a little mysterious, a little dickish, especially Scorpio men. Like Scorpio men have such that stereotype vibe to them. And I feel like he definitely gives like that Scorpio energy. I mean, a moon placement with Scorpio also. The reason why I went Taurus for his moon is because I think he's emotional, but he does not know how to channel those emotions. Taurus are emotional and like have depth, but they're the earth signs, so they don't know how to express it, and they're more like they put things in boxes, I feel like, more so than like a water moon.
Those are feelings over there.
Like, don't get me wrong, Scorpio moons also have hard time expressing. All moons have hard time expressing feelings. But like he is very loyal and grounding. I could also see like a Capricorn moon. Like I definitely think he's a water earth.
Yeah.
Just like I think that Gwen is a fire water earth. Yeah. Yeah. So
honestly, she probably has some air up in there too with the, you know.
I was thinking, I kind of was like, she
is a bit more grounded.
See, I was also like, she's given Aquarius vibes too, a little bit. Like Aquarius and Sag, like because Aquariuses are typically like the more out there woo-woo-y. So like her being into yoga and like she mentions tarot and stuff like that. Like maybe she has that in like her Mercury or something, within the big six. But yeah, so I definitely think that Bash gives like Scorpio definitely, and then some kind of earth in there.
So we weren't too far off.
No, I'm pretty happy. I told you because I forgot to do this before like prep. So I was doing this when Alex was already here. And I literally, when I was thinking about Bash, the first thing that came to mind was Scorpio. And I said to her, I said,
if you don't agree with this.
If we don't match on this, I'm going to be so disappointed.
Well, we both said Scorpio, just in different placement.
And that's okay. I take that as a win.
And who is your Bash?
Okay, so I went Tom Ellis.
Okay.
From like Lucifer.
Yeah.
Like, especially now, he's kind of graying. So he has a little bit of the gray in the beard and a little bit of gray on like the sides. And he just he gives Daddy Bash vibes.
I mean, I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went Tom Ellis.
I went Stephen Amell from Arrow and Suits LA.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Because also
like
now
that.
He's gotten a little
bit
older from Arrow, so he's starting to get the pepper.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm not mad at that one.
And I also picked him because of who I picked for Trip.
Ooh, okay. So let's go right into Trip. Who did you choose?
His Stephen Amell's real life cousin, Robbie Amell.
Okay. Yeah. Keep it in the fam.
Father, son.
Yeah.
Cousins.
Yeah. Okay. No, I like that. So my Trip, I went with a dude named Corey Milcrest, who he's not in many things, but he does look like a young Tom Ellis. Like they could actually play
father, son.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'll sign up for that.
All right. And last but not least, the best character in the whole book. We got Clyde. So who did you go with? Why are you looking at me like that and then laughing?
Hear me out.
Oh, no. This never is a good thing. I'm listening.
Willie Nelson.
I actually like that. I actually do like that. Why did you say hear me out? He's probably the best fit.
Because I feel like it's also so off the wall. But like
that would physically link up so well.
And Willie Nelson's a pothead.
Yeah.
And Clyde with his devil's lettuce.
Yes.
And Willie Nelson's also really funny.
Yeah. No, I like that.
But I also just feel like, when's the last time you thought about Willie Nelson?
Yesterday.
You fucking liar.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a minute.
But when I was thinking about the casting, it was like, Willie Nelson.
I like that.
And now I can't unsee it.
No, I get that. I went Bryan Cranston.
Okay.
Because he's a lot older now, and he is rocking some like facial hair, and he gives like back of the woods, and he's also funny. Like, I think
Yeah.
that he could play
He's
this
really
role
funny.
pretty well, for sure.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, for sure. Very diverse.
And guess what? This series is actually getting adapted into a TV show.
Oh, cool.
Amazon has the rights to it.
Okay, sweet.
So I am curious who actually gets cast, since this is actually going to get adapted into a
Yeah.
TV series. And Elsie Silver's other series, Chestnut Springs, is getting adapted on Netflix.
Okay. I'm just saying, if any one of my people get picked up for this role, I want some money.
Credit.
Thank you, Amazon. I will be coming for you. Because you are listening to this podcast and you did steal my idea.
I echo that sentiment. But also, I hope it actually comes to fruition, because there's been other books that have said that they're going to.
And then they get shelved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
So, one thing that I did briefly was I did a birthday girl comparison. Because, like I said earlier in the pod episode, we picked this book because it kind of mirrored the first ever book we did for the pod.
Mm-hmm. Had some of the same tropes.
Yes. So I kind of broke down and mind you, it's been a minute since I read Birthday Girl, so I didn't go into a whole lot of detail. So these are very generally broad. But Wild Card, definitely less taboo.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely less. The age gap is a little bit more appropriate. The dynamic between father and son is a lot more appropriate than Birthday Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Birthday Girl, he actually raised.
Yes. And also his love interest, who is his son's ex-girlfriend, lives with him when she's dating said son.
Yeah.
And then they break up and she stays, and then their romance kind of blossoms.
Flourishes.
And then also she's only 19.
Yep.
And he's 36. I think he had his son when he was 18. I think it was a young. So still young, but 19 and a 36-year-old.
Yeah, 'cause Bash was 15 when his girlfriend got pregnant with Trip.
Yeah.
And then
Didn't tell him.
Yeah.
So they had no relation. So yes, definitely less taboo. The age gap is more appropriate. The son thing is less questionable. So kind of everything that I just kind of touched on. Birthday Girl, way smuttier. And the tension was a lot more between the two leads than in Wild Card, because it was more taboo.
Mm-hmm. And I think their draw was more physical longer, where I think with Bash and Gwen, even though they did have that physical draw, they also had that emotional draw right away, and you've got a lot more emotion.
Well, I don't know, because I think that in Birthday Girl, the intro of how they meet before he realizes that she's dating his son, there is an emotional connection when they're at the movies. I don't think it's as much as the airport with Bash and Gwen.
Just from his perspective, I don't think they pine over that emotional connection as much as Gwen and Bash did.
Yeah.
The pining's a little different.
That's true. I did enjoy both of the intros on how they met. I do think I like Wild Cards better with the airport. I just think that opening few chapters was really cute. It was like a meet cute. You know what I mean? Very cute. Whereas Birthday Girl, it was kind of they're at the movies. He sat next to her. They shared candy.
Donuts.
They kind of had a moment because it was her birthday and she was there alone.
Yeah.
But it was cute. I still liked it, but I think I liked Wild Card better.
I think airport misconnection is a little bit more believable than I'm going to go sit next to a stranger in a movie theater.
Yeah, for sure. Birthday Girl's definitely messier. Besides the age gap, I mean, there's cheating involved between the ex-boyfriend and the girl.
Yeah.
He cheats on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, there's a lot more messier components to it. And especially because homie's son has a relationship with his dad and has grown up with his dad.
Yeah, lived at his dad's house.
Yes. His parents aren't together, but dad raised him.
Yeah.
So, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more taboo, Birthday Girl's great.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for these kinds of tropes.
Still love me some Daddy Pike.
Yeah, Daddy Pike is yummy. Which did I like best?
They're also both blue collar guys.
They are. I mean, there's a lot of similarities between the two books.
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know which one I like best. I'd probably like Birthday Girl just because it is a little bit more smuttier and I'm just a slutty girl.
I think it depends on the mood that you're in. If you want more raunch and steam, yes, Birthday Girl. If you want a little bit more storytelling, something with a little bit more layers, slow burn, edge it out a little bit, but still give you some satisfaction, then Wild Card.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you want to be wined and dined? Or you want wham bam, thank you, ma'am?
Maybe both. Depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're both really good. I love Penelope.
Same.
Love Penelope Douglas. So like,
Love Penelope. I also love Elsie Silver. So I don't think you can go wrong. It just all depends on what mood. All right. What's our soundtrack for this?
all right, you want to start with your soundtrack?
Yeah. So I got 4 songs to highlight for this one. We do have a full playlist on Spotify, Emotions and Potions Pod, that has a whole lot more songs. But my first one is For the Missed Connection and like Can't Stop Thinking About You. And that is The Night We Met by Lord Huron and Phoebe Bridgers.
Okay, I like that. This is for pretty much the whole book when Bash is trying to not be into Gwen. It's I Wish I Knew How to Quit You by Somber. That was, yeah.
My next one is Gwen's hesitation and her acceptance once she's finally fallen in love. Lavender Haze, Taylor Swift.
Love that. And it's on brand
Yeah.
with the lavender.
Mm-hmm. Always full circle back to lavender for this one.
Yes, yes. My kind of misconnection song is Harry Styles' Late Night Talking. It's a good song. And that it just gave me the vibes of them like at the airport.
My next one is Bash's song To Gwen. You and Tequila, Kenny Chesney, and Grace Potter.
Oh, I like that. Also another great tie-in,
Mhm.
like the margaritas. And then this one is just kind of an overview of probably how Gwen feels about Bash, and it's just Shut Up, Kiss Me by Angel Olsen.
Yes, absolutely.
And the song really is like, it's great. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is probably what Gwen was thinking the whole time.
Shut up and kiss me already. My last one is Age Gap Sexy Time with the ex's dad, who you met first.
Nice.
And that is Shameless Sped Up version by Lewis Hanton.
Okay, awesome. Wow, that was a good topic. Intro point. I like that. And my last one is just like the overall vibe with how Gwen dated his, son, and that is Exes by Tate McRae.
Nice.
Just the gist of that. So yeah, if you are interested in listening to the full playlist, you are somebody who likes pairing up different, like aesthetics and different
Vibes to what you're
vibes.
reading.
Yeah.
You want like a full immersive
Experience.
fulfill all the senses, like we're gonna fulfill all of our chakras.
Head over to Spotify, Emotions and Potions Pod. It's labeled Wild Card. It's 50 songs. So it's a nice little playlist.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. Okay, so coming up on the
Ratings.
end of the episode,
Yeah.
our ratings
Our
and then our
ratings.
love and hate letter. So let's start with spice rating. What did you give this overall for the spice?
3.5.
Really? Maybe I am too desensitized. I went 2.5. Whoops.
I think it deserves a little more than that.
Maybe a 3. Like, let's.
I would say 3. Well, see, I
It was just so basic, and there wasn't anything like crazy, and the scenes weren't super long, and there weren't a lot of them.
no, but then what we did get, like, we got the walk-in on the masturbation thing.
Oh yeah.
We got some strip poker. We got sex in a plane.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking on the balcony outside in full party mode.
but 3.5. It's kind of high. I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
I'll compromise, and I'll raise mine if you lower yours.
What also raises it, though, is because I did listen to the sex scenes. So I feel like anytime I'm listening to them, when
No shit.
it feels
It feels different.
different. It hits different.
Yeah, well, I didn't listen to it.
Well, go back and just listen to those parts.
Okay, we'll give it a 3.
Okay.
We'll give it a 3.
I'll compromise at 3.
Okay, look at that. Okay.
But yeah, the extra half was the audio.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give it to you. I get your reasoning. What's your overall rating?
A 9.
Okay, I did it out of 5, so I did 4 out of 5. So
Then
I would have been like
4 out of 5.
Yeah,
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah, I did like it. I mean, it was a really good, easy read. I like Elsie's writing. It was easy to follow. It didn't take a whole lot of like brain power, which I do enjoy in a smutty romance book. Like I'm not here trying to learn fucking
made me feel
physics.
things.
Yeah, it made me feel things. And I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 because I would go back and read the rest of this series and starting with the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex, the very last thing. Is this a love or a hate letter?
I think it's kind of obvious it's a love letter.
For sure.
I mean, I've also read Elsie Silver's other 2 series, so I think
You already kind of knew
little
going into it.
I was looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
And it did not disappoint.
Yes. No, I really did enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cute, slow burn.
Is this my
romance.
favorite one out of the Rose Hill series? No. Do I
Okay.
still love this book?
Yes.
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 So that was our first episode back of Emotions and Potions, a love/hate letter to Wildcard by Elsie Silver.
Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we still got it. Go follow us on Instagram.
We had to dust off the equipment and, the voices and
Yes.
not necessarily our bookshelves because those still got use.
But go follow us on Spotify, Emotions and Potions Pod, Instagram, Emotions and Potions Pod. Are we anywhere else?
I mean, technically we still have a TikTok, but
Yeah.
have we done anything with it? No.
Yeah, and to keep an eye out for our next book. I think if we can do a little teaser, drum roll, it is going to be Lights Out,
By Nevessa Allen.
which will be a reread for both of us, but super excited.
Yep.
So keep your eyes peeled. Is that the saying? Or is it ears peeled?
Eyes peeled, ears opened.
Yeah. Just
Do things.
keep a lookout. We'll post it eventually.
We're getting back into it. Bear with us.
If you have any suggestions on what you would like to hear, we are open and willing to take suggestions. So leave a comment, share, post, whatever.
Like, subscribe,
Yeah.
rate, whatever it is you're supposed to do.
We're just here for the vibes, but follow along if you want.
And until next time.
Bye.